Grind never ends. Welcome back, YouTube. This is a true random gameplay. I'm playing 1 versus a Grandmaster, ranked. Settings are Capital Conquest, True Random, Fog of War, Blizzards. And you can obviously tell that it's true random because the Grandmaster actually lost quite a few troops trying to capture my territories. I also lost like all my troops that I deployed, so it was quite brutal. So there I go, still taking territory. As we all know, if you take territory, your opponent won't get as many troops. That's the goal in this game, especially in 1v1s. So, in order to maximize his chances of not losing too many troops, he tried to do the manual attack instead of a blitz roll. I think that was a smart decision, even though he ended up losing any troops regardless. There I go, though. Invading Africa. That's another goal or priority, is to make sure that you invade continents so that they don't get their bonus, if possible. Sometimes you won't be able to break through, though, as we will see later in this gameplay. So, back to the risk tutorial. The red player, or the Grandmaster as I like to call him, is able to successfully capture South America and invade Europe on the same turn. So that was a pretty good move by his part. So there goes more classic examples of how I lose more troops than he does when I attack, and that's characteristic of true random as opposed to balanced blitz, where you're able to win like a 5 against 1, a 4 against 1, a 3 against 1. The odds of winning them are much greater in balanced blitz than they are in true random. So that's the biggest difference between the two game modes. And that's what the programmers of this game have developed and implemented into this game. And that was what they were aiming for, actually, to replicate as best as they could the real board game of Risk, which we all know exists and was created quite a long time ago, and is a quite popular game. The board game is, that is. The app itself is not quite as popular. However, there are millions of users, and it is the hope of SMG, the company, I should say, that owns this game, who has rights to this game. It is their desire that the game will advance. So, but the chances of that happening are quite low, given that they don't really care about their users, nor do they care about the people that support them on platforms such as Discord and YouTube and Reddit. So, my view on this company is quite pessimistic at best. I do not think it's going to go anywhere, but I still play just for fun, and it's quite fun to win against top ranked players, and it shows that I've grown as a player, and that I hope that my skills being displayed on YouTube will help people who play the game get better at the game. That is my desire, along with just improving as a player myself, as a top player myself. So this game is coming to an end. I'm gaining the advantage each turn, gaining more than the opponent is gaining, which means that I'm going to end up winning this game, unless he tries to go for an attack on my capital and wins like a 1% attack, which he's not going to do. And if he tries to do that, there's 99% chance that he's not going to win. And if I was him, I would definitely just surrender at this point, but he does not, or she does not, or they do not. And That's why they want to prolong this game. I'm able to just completely dominate them. It's quite one-sided at this point because I'm holding onto these continents. He has to break through both of them, or she or they, and it doesn't look like the player is going to be able to do all of that on this turn anyways. So they lost a 3, lost a 2v1, yep, can't even invade North America. At that point I was literally laughing when I was playing that game. This game actually. I should say. There he goes, or there you go, or there she goes, going through, the player goes through Europe, but it's too little too late. At this point, I just win the attack, because they left it open for me. What a loser.